It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a short pickup to about the 25. Now you get a look at their key inactives for this week's game. And Charles, clearly you don't want to have any of these guys unavailable, especially when you're where they're at fighting for a playoff spot.
I agree, because the postseason is on the line. So you've got to overcome the injuries and find a way to win. And the only way to do that, the guys available have to step up. What's that mantra in the NFL? Next man up. This is their opportunity.
On third down, here's Pierce. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing now is Stroud. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Singletary here running out of the gun. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, he got 4 on 3rd down. Play action. Stroud now. He'll complete this one to Collins. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Trying to stretch the field with Schultz. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game. That time unable to find a completion.
Yeah, just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
That is caught. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 20-yard line.
Face mask. Defense.
Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they can afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. On first down, here's Stroud. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. A shotgun snap to Stroud. He's got it to count. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Stroud looking to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
The throwing again is Stroud. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 11. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Stroud to throw it.
puts the NFL on.
Let's go. Hey, check that.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Here we go. Ready?
Play action. Here's Stroud. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And he will finally be shoved out of bounds down at the 30-yard line. A huge play there for Houston. 45 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And Stroud now to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz. They're going to hurry back to the line now. 1st and 10, it's Stroud. And he's got it. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Let's go now.
Stroud to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans.
Ready? Tiger, 19. Ready?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Stroud off the play fake. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he'll get this to the 32. And now they're in the hurry-up.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. Again, 2.
Stroud sets up the play action. And his throw is incomplete. This defense trying to do its part. Active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the 1st. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short.
Here we go. Shot.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Stroud. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chance.
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll go play action here with Stroud. Got a man. It's Collins complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Here's Stroud. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And a great return here. Puts it all the way down. It's right. Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Another one caught by Collins. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line.
Well, he already had a big receiving game working, and it's going to get a lot better here. Defensively, they're fortunate. This is not a touchdown, but he's just been absolute.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown.
Come on. Hit. Warriors, down to these. Ready.
Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Stroud. And that's complete to Brown. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Stroud. Caught by Woods. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Here's first down. Stroud looks to throw. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to possibly... A couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different. But ultimately, time runs out on the comeback, so it falls short. And they hold on to win this by just 1 possession.
Not the 4th quarter they wanted, but they did earn the win, and they'll be happy about that, and they should be. Now they're going to go back to practice, see what they can do to prevent a future
It's the National Football.
Got it. Ready? Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
Following the fumble recovery, Stroud, he finds his man, complete. It's Schultz. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Pierce now up the middle. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Now Stroud. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Eluding the pressure right. It's complete to Brown, right side. Touchdown! Noah Brown, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
On the check. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. You get a look at their...
Get it. 79 Broncos. On the ball. On the ball.
On 2nd down, it's Stroud. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Stroud looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
18, 18, take.
Throwing now is Stroud. Oh, a first mistake. Game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsom. And the Browns are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the... Well, this was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the 2nd half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
And so much fun when you're able to have everyone contribute, both sides of the ball. You go back in the locker room and you just savor it, right? Because that's what football's all about. A true team game, and they got it done in this one.
So for Houston, it's a critical win for them as it gets them to 9-6 on the year. And they'll get to stay home again.
It's Madden NFL.
Ready up.
Back to throw. Stroud. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Looking to throw. Stroud to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target, but now it's third and goal.
And now as we get toward the home stretch here, the regular season, Charles, let's take a look at the list of key inactives for them in this one.
Yeah, and after almost a full season of physical games, you know you got...
And that's a touchdown, but hold on, there is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So up.
Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Here's 2nd and 7.
They go right back to Singletary. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The Texans on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Stroud. And that's caught inside the 35. Well, he'll go down the line before getting this inside the 30. That goes as a gain of 36 on third down. On first down, here's Stroud. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Kind of an odd schedule this year. These two teams getting their 2 games in very late in the season. Their first meeting just a few weeks ago, back in Week 15. And it was the visiting Texans who came away with a victory. So they'll look to take the season series if they can win here in Houston.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw again.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Again, it's Stroud.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud.
Flushed out right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. They go play action here on first down. And this is incomplete.
But he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Now here's Stroud. As this complete to Woods.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The Texans on third down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. It'll buy some time right. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now they go for it on 4th. but this one is going to wind up in.
Okay, break.
First and 10, it's Stroud. Trying to stretch the field with Schultz. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Flush to his right. His throw incomplete.
That was an interesting look there.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence.
Choose from 4 preset offers that range in...
The New York Giants are now on the clock. The Indianapolis Colts are now on the clock. The Houston Texans are now on the clock. On the clock now, the Los Angeles Rams. On the clock now, the Jacksonville Jaguars. On the clock now, the New England Patriots. The New York Jets on the clock now. On the clock now, the Chicago Bears. On the clock now, the Houston Texans. Now on the clock, the Texans. The current pick has been traded. The Jaguars are on the clock now. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are on the clock. On the clock now, the Houston Texans. Now on the clock, the Rams. It's now the Indianapolis Colts selection. Next up, it's the Packers on the clock. With the next pick, the Jacksonville Jaguars are on the clock. The 49ers on the clock now.
The calendar may say autumn, but temperatures are still pretty sweltering here in North Florida. But the good news, the radar is clear. Still, hydration will be key today at TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
He finds his target. It's Schultz. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run it for the first time with Dameon Pierce. And he is going to have a Texans first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. Stroud now on 1st and 10. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. Still going. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Texans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they like, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Now ETN to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. You look at the defense for these Texans. Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get out of roll early, chip away at their timing.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. down the right sideline. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A first down there on a pickup, the 25. They go play action with Lawrence. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On second down, here's Lawrence. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 35-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Here's Lawrence to throw. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Now this will be a return from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
19 Dodger.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. And Stroud now to throw.
A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. A busy first quarter. His third catch of the afternoon is a first down.
First down, Texans. 79 Broncos.
Stroud sets up the play action. That one complete. It's tanked down.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Here's Devin Singletary. He played in this state at Florida Atlantic. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Stroud to throw it.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. When there's extra defenders on the field, dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit into football.
And his kick here is good.
And they'll accept that penalty.
But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
On the bootleg, Stroud
Sliding out of the pocket.
and this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming.
Now Stroud.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They'll run for it with Pierce.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Dameon Pierce, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Oh, he fakes the spike.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Lawrence will throw. And they'll try and set up the screen to ETN. Now he's loose at the 40. Now look out.
Breaks through the contact and all the way down to the 25-yard line. play there on the catch and run. 63 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
Handoff running left is Etienne.
Shedding through the defense. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
65 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Christian Kirk, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Jaguars are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set, and Ray said going 3 wide is a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Texans.
And as we've talked to special teams coaches, that theme of being aggressive continues to come through, doesn't it? When they moved the kickoff back to the 35, it was going to cut down on the number of opportunities. But if you've got a special guy, you give him the green light no matter where he fields in the end zone. And in this case, it paid off handsomely.
He fielded it deep in the range of emotions. Maybe like, oh, no, don't. And then all of a sudden you see him break it. And you're like, yeah, way to go.
Yeah, sometimes you have to remind your head coach that he approved the green light for bringing it out from deep in the end zone. And that's exactly why he did.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
11,
On play action, Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're acting panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to...
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Take Bigsby.
52 yards.
And the Jaguars are able to cut into that deficit. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big stroke like that really adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
Let's go now.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. On the move to his left.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession. But the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
He's going to float this one deep right side. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. A touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that will make this a 19-point game. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line.
And to throw again is Lawrence.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves them just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Here we go.
They'll run with ETN.
And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Texans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Give to Pierce.
And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the 1st down.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. Another carry for Pierce. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
To the right side and caught by Dell. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. Stroud looking to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Going for it with Pierce. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. That is caught. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. Stroud. To Pierce, they set up the screen. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play. The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. Pierce will try to pick it up. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Singletary, they'll run for it. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Take Dell from 3 yards out. And the Texans continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the route is on here in this first half.
Jaguars 16.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. This is caught. It's Kirk. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Past the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 32 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. From 13 yards out. And the Jags get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. And oh, it's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. And after all that, they are set up in unbelievable field position. Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Stroud now on 1st and 10. That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins as the first half is winding down. And the Texans will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And a rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Lawrence. Open man left side. Shaheed has it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. Here's Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late. That wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
4th down. Here's Lawrence.
He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got a man complete.
Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown! Travis Etienne, 76 yards. And the Jaguars come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead now down to 20. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
First down, Houston.
Now a handoff for Pierce. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And quickly they get to the line.
It's a loss of a yard.
On second down, it's Stroud. This one left side caught by Collins. So the completion good for 7 there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. We'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. And Stroud now to throw. Steps away to his left. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Meanwhile, Stroud's throw taken in by Collins. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 2 yards to go, second down. On the carry, this is Pierce. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Throwing now is Stroud. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Take down.
celebrates Week 4 of the National Football League. And we'll get to see Derek Stingley.
Come on. Hey.
Stroud off the play fake. And he's got Jordan complete right side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Stroud sets up the play action. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
Yeah, they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their second drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The numbers for him from a week ago: 23 carries, 94 yards, and a score.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try to keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Hurts. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. On second down. Now Hurts on the option right. Oh, nice move. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The keeper there turning into a big play of 23 yards, and it moves the sticks. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 36. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. You look at the defense for these Texans. They're right around the middle of the pack, number 15 in the NFL against the run.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on, because you're talking about where they rank in stopping the run. Well, how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give. Throwing his Hurts. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And the drive was all finished off on the touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. And this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple. Here now a 3rd down and 8. Play action. Here's Stroud. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Stroud. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly... Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They get 14 up. Good for a Houston 1st down. They'll go play action here with Stroud. And his throw here is incomplete. You look at this Eagle defense. And they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
On 1st down, here's Stroud. That's complete to Dell. Touchdown, Houston. Takedown. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. Tackle there by big Jordan Davis.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Stroud taking a shot for Dell here. And that's caught inside the 30. A huge play there for Houston. 46 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
At the Eagles' 25-yard line.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Over the middle, complete. That's Schultz. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the 1st at about the 21. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. And this one is right through. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Well, let's shine the spotlight on the former Georgia Bulldog, DeAndre Swift, who's set to begin this next drive. Month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator, actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning game.
Stroud.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield at man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.